Welcome everyone, I'm Rebecca and I'm going to be taking you from bland to brand over the coming weeks, and I am so excited that you are here and have chosen to come along this journey with me, and it's jam-packed. There's loads of value and hopefully some really useful tips and tricks that are going to help you shine online. So this is module 1, and this is all about the groundwork. As with everything in business, the more work we can put into our projects and our ideas and our products at the beginning, the easier it is as we go through, and planning your visual content is no different. So for this, I want to take you back to basics. Now, some of you will have done a lot of work on your brand and your mission and your colours and your whys and your ideal client, but I still invite you to go back through it, make sure it is all still relevant, it's all still valid, that you haven't developed a new interest or a new part of your business that's perhaps lacking in that story. So why does personal branding even matter? Well, what it does is it builds the know, like, and trust factor. When we show up as our authentic selves online, we allow our followers to get a glimpse of the person that we are, the values that we hold, why we do what we do, our passion, our expertise, and we take them on that journey with us. And as we share different parts of our lives and our humour or our passions, people get to know us. And hopefully they like what they see. And if not, they can unfollow, and that is absolutely fine. What we want is an engaged community, and it is much better to have a smaller number of followers who are really engaged and really buy into what you do than to have thousands and thousands of followers. That is pure vanity, and it's not going to help us grow our business. And by showing up consistently and by showing up authentically, we're going to build the trust factor. And that is what we need to take people on that journey through the know, the like, and the trust. And then when they approach you about your services, they're already sold, they're already there. They're just waiting for you to show them how. So this is why our personal brand is so important. So what I want you to think about first of all, and there's some documents here to help you on your way, is just write down or film yourself telling your story. Like, what is your story? Now, I get all my clients to do this for me. It helps me to accurately design a shoot that's going to capture them, their brand, and their business. And so even if you've had professional photos, what you're going to want to be doing is populating those with content that the real life that happens every day in your business. So we need those to be good quality as well. So really think about your story. How did you get where you are today? What drives you day to day? What's your mission for your business? And why do you do what you do? And these are all really good questions to ask us all the time, and it's really good content to share as well, as it really digs into that know, like, trust. Think about, who am I, what am I about, and what am I selling? And not just what am I selling, but what's the transformation that I am giving my clients when they invest with me? And think about, what is your why? That why is so powerful. It drives you every day, and people can really connect with that. It's highly likely that many of your clients will have the same why. So spend a little time just working out your story. And following on from that, do you have brand values? You probably do, but have you actually written them down? Have you put pen to paper? Have you named them? And these words describe your personal brand, and then what you want to do is portray these values in your images. So, for example, if sustainability is really important to you, then we could capture you recycling or tending to your allotment, reusing, and the types of products you use that put back more into the environment than they take. How you support local businesses. What local businesses do you support? How do you support them? How can you photograph that? How can you capture that to prove that these aren't just things you say, but you live the values that you're espousing through your content? And just try to think of 3 to 5 words that you want your potential clients to feel about your business when they come into contact with them. Whether that's in person or online. And if you haven't got brand colours yet, think about these brand values and think about the colours that come to mind. There's lots of research you can do online about what different colours mean and what emotions they evoke in people. And that could really help, because what we want to do is when we start designing your photographs and designing, is we're going to think about how we can bring those brand colours through subtly, but what that helps create is a consistent look and feel, and people begin to recognise your brand. So that's your brand values. And then the third part of this is to think about your ideal client, but to go deeper than just their 55-year-old women who live in Sussex, for example. Who are they? What do they do? Their age, their job. What are their life goals? What are their aims? Where do they hang out, both online and offline? And what pain point and problem are you solving for them? What's that transformation that you are going to give them? And how do you deliver this to them? And think about some strap lines and some calls to action. Because again, when we come to designing the shoots, you can use all of this as inspiration. So you do some work around your ideal client. Again, there's a form for you to download that will guide you through all of this. And so and once you've got all of that, hopefully you'll be a bit clearer on who you are and who you are in your business and what parts of you need to share to attract the clients that you want to work with, because it's all about connection. We work with people that we think we're going to enjoy working with, who we think are going to understand us. And if we don't show that we understand our customers, and we don't understand the problems that they face, and we don't show them how we can help them, they can't know this. So this is your starting point. Good luck. If you've got any questions, then drop me a line, and I hope you find it easy. It's not always, it's a bit challenging at times, but it's really important to do this hard work. So good luck, guys.